What does a double neck guitar sound like in a metal context? Let's find out. Hey, what's going on everybody? My friends call me Stay Metal Ray. You can call me Ray for short. But today in this video, we're going to be checking out this awesome, beautiful guitar here on YouTube. And yeah, dude, double neck Epiphone. What are the odds of having this on the channel, huh? So before we talk about this guitar, everybody, I have to give a huge thank you to today's sponsor, DistroVid. This week is the launch of a brand new platform called DistroVid, and is, as the name kind of suggests, it's a derivative of DistroKid, which is a longtime supporter and backer of me and this channel. I use DistroKid all the time, every single day. All my original music that's streaming all over the world is through DistroKid. That's my distribution platform. Now, DistroVid is allowing you, the creator, to distribute your music video all over the world. Through DistroVid, you're able to get your music video on Tidal, on Roku, on Vivo, the real Vivo. Remember back in the day when like Vivo first came out with only like, you know, the super high tier artists? Now you can have your own Vivo platform and get your music video on there through DistroVid. It's $99 a year for unlimited uploads. You can set scheduled release dates. Let's say you have a song coming out, I don't know, Halloween, and it's now, today is September 22nd. You have the ability to schedule it and then have it be released on Halloween, for example. You keep 100% of your earnings, which is super rad. That's the same thing with DistroKid. DistroVid does the same thing. Keep 100% of your earnings. I'll provide a link down below in the description, as well as the pinned comment for DistroVid, and as well as DistroKid, my affiliate link. If you want to sign up just with your regular music, get it out to the world, I have an affiliate link. I'll put that down below as well. And I'll put all information that I may have missed down below in the description, as well as the pinned comment, so you guys could read up on it, okay? So huge shout out to DistroVid for sponsoring this video. Now with that being said, let's talk about this double neck. So in case you guys missed it, I found this guitar at a pawn shop in South Carolina, and I found it for a really good deal. And you know, who just doesn't love a double neck? You know what I mean? Like, so many iconic players like Jimmy Page, Slash, that cat from the Eagles, whatever his name is, they all play double necks, right? And so now it's time for Ray to play one, right? So what I know about this guitar is it is a 2010 made in Korea Epiphone double neck. And that's all I really know. I'm assuming these are all the original pickups and everything, and original hardware and stuff. But yeah, I really don't know, because found it in a pawn shop, and who knows where this thing has been. But I will say it has been played and loved quite a bit, and that is a good thing, because anytime a guitar has some, you know, wear and tear on it, it means it was loved and cared for, and you know, somebody somewhere really loved playing this thing. So how this guitar works is you have a toggle switch here, which switches between the two different necks, and then you have pickup selectors for each of the two guitars. This is for the 12 string, this is for the normal 6 string, and then here's how you flip-flop back and forth between the two. This guitar is kind of tuned to drop C sharp, and I'll explain that here in a bit. But let's just jam with this real quick. Let's just use this guitar. Let's use the 12 string. Let's use the weird part of the guitar in a mix in a middle context, all right? So in my opinion, everybody, I really think the double neck kind of gets lost in a metal context. When you have a ton of high gain and, you know, double track the guitars, the 12 string kind of charm kind of just goes out the window. I mean, it's still kind of there. It's still a little bit jangly and stuff, but you know, for metal, I don't know if the 12 string really makes that much sense, you know? Hey, apologies real quick if you guys hear a whole bunch of rumbling. All of a sudden it's absolutely pouring outside, so yeah, my bad. So now, do we like this guitar? I have to be 1000% honest with you guys. I really don't, man. I really don't. It's cool and it looks cool, but it's more or less, in my opinion, a novelty rather than a functional thing, a functional instrument. Take everything I say with a grain of salt, because I'm just one dude with an opinion, and this isn't fact, obviously, but somebody will try to twist it and take it as such. It's just an opinion, but yeah, man, I think this is more or less like a gimmick than anything. I mean, look at it. I will say though, I do like the actual 6-string sound of the guitar more than the 12-string. The 12-string, I don't like at all. I wish this was not a part of this guitar and this was just the guitar, because I think this guitar, this neck, whatever you want to call it, this neck number 2 is where it's at, man. This guitar kind of has like a nice, really chunky, medium output, but a lot of clarity, and it kind of sounds like an SG, that kind of like not super bass heavy, kind of spanky, snappy sound. This neck and this part of the guitar really, really, sounds great. However, I am not a fan of the 12-string. Not only do I not really think it sounds that great, but it was a bitch to tune, and it's impossible to keep in tune because, it's just, it is what it is, right? But also, too, I'm not a fan of the mini kind of vintage tuners, and again, for the genre of music that I like to play, the 12-string really just doesn't do it, you know what I mean? Like, you don't really need it. Now, for some chimey cleans, for sure, man, but, like, that ain't my bag, It's just, like, I like to play heavy music, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't want to rag on this thing and talk poorly about it. It's just not really a tool that I could personally see myself, really wanting to gravitate towards, you know what I mean? That being said, though, it looks great and it fits the part and it has a cool flamed veneer. And yeah, it's everything that you would want in a double neck. However, this is my first double neck and probably my last double neck, or at least one with a 12-string, because it was more of a hassle than it was a joy to play, Regardless, man, it was fun to jam on it and fun to document this guitar. So I will say right now, I'm going to put this thing up for sale, but if you guys want to shoot me a DM on Instagram, if you guys want to buy this thing, it comes with a case, hard shell case. If you guys want to buy it, by all means, man, hit me up. Let's make a deal and I'll ship it out to you. But regardless, if nobody buys it, if nobody wants it, I'll just throw it up on Reverb. So everybody, don't really like to talk negatively about anything in life, but this guitar it was cool, a cool find, and it was a cool thing to document. However, I really don't see a need for it in my collection, and I don't know, it's just not for me, you know what I mean? You can't like everything, right? Alright everybody, a huge shout out to today's sponsor, DistroVid, and a huge shout out to you, yes you, for watching. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, and I hope you're doing well wherever you're at in the world, and just thanks for always just tuning in and being kind to me. It really does mean a lot, okay? Alright everybody, I'm going to get out of here. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay metal, and I'll see you guys next time. Later!